Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. We're going to be getting into a in separation confession reading for you. It's going to be structured very similarly to my channeled confessions, except it's going to be geared for individuals who are in separation. Okay, you love the person, you were together, and now you are separated. I am not doing time frames, I'm not doing any of that. You set that up, you have that information. Cancer, I'm not going to tell you what these cards mean. Okay. So you have to know what the card means. I will be channeling the meaning through the confession, but I'm not going to focus on telling you what the card means. I will start with some um, pre commentary when I see the cards come out, just a little bit. Get into the confession, then I will give you some advice, the real and the raw, like we do. That's what you're over here for. And then I'm going to let you know based upon those cards whether this person is going to come back to you or reach out to you based upon this Venus retrograde. This is Venus in retrograde inspired, but we have two retrogrades that's going to go on and be slapped right on top of one another. One is going to be Mercury, which I believe we are in the pre-shadow right now. And now Venus has officially retrograded. And so here we go. Okay. What do we have? This is for Cancer. Let's get your cards, Cancer. Let's get into this. This is for Cancer. I can tell you now I don't know how to explain this other than to say when I am shuffling and I am in my mind listening to the sounds of the shuffle, once it hits a certain amount of shuffles and I do not count, it's just a feeling, I could tell the energy of the person, especially if I'm channeling another person. This person is stubborn. I'm just going to tell you that. Cancer. This is for Cancer. They're stubborn. They don't talk a lot. They shut down. They run, Cancer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. This is for Cancer. Give me our last card. They have a hard time with figuring out what to say. They don't know the words. I've seen people like this, but I bet you if you accuse their asses of something, I bet you they'll say something then. Oh, those people burn me up. I'm a Cancer sun. So I feel you guys' pain. Give me, yep, there we go. Our last card. Oh, they're upset too. Oh, they upset. They're upset with themselves. And I see what you guys did. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Hierophants. Whoa. Ace of Swords. This person has definitely woke up from whatever damn nightmare they were having. And they realized it. You guys built a 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Let me say this. There's some business owner, entrepreneur, big vibe, big pentacle vibes. I was going to say pimping. I didn't want to say pimping. I was looking for pentacle. I'm sorry, guys. And you guys definitely either this person has a business, you have a business, because you know we good at entrepreneurial things, Cancer Collective. Um, and putting you guys together. Ooh. There's a legacy. There's something that somebody got a business. I'm just gonna say there is. I feel like there is some type of somebody has a business or has a very entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe they're a gigger. Maybe they have seven different streams of income. And when you guys get together, that's when it's gonna be on and popping. I do also feel like there's a big energy here of what this person just didn't know how to do. They haven't been taught anything. I hate to say that, but this is what it is. And let me say, you see the explicit sign on the read, and so you know what time it is. This person ain't been taught shit. I'm just gonna put it to you like that. They haven't. Um, this Hierophant is telling me that they just were not only were they not taught, They've had to build it from the ground, brick by brick. There seems to be a story around, ooh, I've been picking up on these wounds. Okay, so let me hurry up, Cancer. There seems to be a wound around or energy around legacy, money, building. This person had to build it from the ground. Whatever it is, they built it from the ground. That's a story in itself, which gives you the reason why they could be focused. And emotions and marriage and partnerships, that was not on this person's radar. It could be because of that wound is the reason why they're the way that they are. No, no, no excuses. We don't make excuses. We just tell truth over here, right? So, with that being said, this person did not know what they were doing, but they didn't try either. Okay? Because what you guys, when you came together, this was something special, but they got scared. I feel like they got scared. Let's get into the confession. I'll finish because I'm channeling it now. I feel it. Whew. Yes. Shit. Sorry, guys. I always saw a future with you, whether I said it or not, whether I showed it in a way or not. You were the person I pictured beside me when I thought about building the life, stability, family, legacy. You weren't just another person in my life. You were the foundation. You felt like home. And now, without you, everything feels unstable. Like I lost my sense of direction. Like I lost something that I may never get back. Now, I know that I didn't always do things the right way. I know I was stubborn, maybe even too set in my ways. I thought I knew what was best. I thought I had things figured out. But I see now that I had so much to learn. You challenged me. You made me think deeper, look beyond my own comfort zone, and that scared the shit out of me. I resisted you, fought you tooth and nail. I was thinking I had all the answers. I knew what was right, and you were just somebody that was trying to control me, tell me what to do. And I've been taking care of myself for a long time. But the truth was, is you were the only one that really saw right through me. The only one that actually truly understood me. And I let my pride make me push you away. Now I see things for what they are. The truth is I should have been more honest with you. I should have been more transparent. I should have been more willing to show up instead of shutting down. I see now that love isn't just about security. It isn't just about building. It's also about vulnerability. That scared the shit out of me. About trust, about being able to share every part of yourself without fear. I held back so much. I held back so much when I should have let you in. I stayed quiet when I should have spoken up. And now, all I can think about is what I would say if I had one more chance to just simply stand in front of you. If I could go back, I would tell you everything, everything. I would let you know just how much you mean to me. But now, I don't even know if it would matter. Ooh, Cancer. This person is crying on the inside. Woo! I almost cried. I felt that. Ooh, Cancer. Okay. I told you this person was stubborn. I knew it from the beginning, even before the cards even came out. Shuffling the damn cards, I knew this person was stubborn as hell. Um, there are no reversals. There is raw, real, direct truth. They love you like a 10 of pentacles. They're very stability oriented. We have our major arcana of the Hierophant or Hierophant, however you want to pronounce it. They are looking higher beyond themselves. This person is talking to folks. They're watching. I would not be surprised, Cancer, if this person is like watching memes, like watching reels about relationships and marriage. You challenge them. You try to pull them out of their comfort zone. We are good for that type of stuff. But they fought you tooth and nail. They like, oh hell no. Who you think you are? Like they saw what you could do. They respected you for it too. Loved you even more. But you know what was missing here? Is I do feel like this person still has a problem with being vulnerable. I feel like they're not going to be the type of person that showers you with I love you every 5 minutes. They're not going, because yes, we have some real raw accountability here, but I just don't feel like, for those of you who are very affectionate and want the words of affirmation, I would feel like although this person resisted, they're probably the person who wants the words of affirmation. You may be the person who wants the stability and the security, but that doesn't mean that you should go without a person validating you with words as well. Okay. Um, I feel like this person did see forever with you. But I see that they were too caught up in their own way of thinking to truly nurture what they had. Like they believed that love was about structure, about tradition, about showing up in a way that looked good on the outside. So this person may be like, when me and my wife do this, so like when I get married, this person's never been married either. They have a problem with being vulnerable. Therefore, they've never been in a situation like this before. They did believe that love was about structure and tradition and showing up like in a way where they could be like, this is what you do. So many damn rules that they just forgot to love. But they did lack the emotional depth that you needed. And see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like although they are going to show up, they still lack emotional. And not just the security wound. There is also an emotional wound too. They didn't get the hugs and the this and the that. Some people can deal with that and come out of it and be still halfway decent human beings, but this person doesn't know how to do it. And there's also a relationship wound. They did not come from an environment where they had good examples for marriage and all of that. They feel like as long as you guys got money, y'all good. And you and I both know that that's only one part of it. Um, I feel like they get it now a little bit, but I see that their realization may have come a little too late. So here's the deal. They're thinking about commitment, but I feel like you needed them to think about it then. That's the thing. I see that they're having these deep moments of reflection, like understanding what they should have done differently. Yes, but I feel like the question you need to ask yourself, Cancer, is does this clarity now undo the pain that they put you through before? And of course, we need to forgive and forget and let go of the past, but this person does lack some type of emotional depth. They feel uncomfortable with being vulnerable, but they long for it so much. They want this love, but they don't understand that it's not just about them getting it, it's about them giving it back. I feel like you had to walk away before they got it. I feel like you literally had to leave. You like, I can't do this anymore. But if and when they come back, I feel like they'll come with truth. They're gonna come with the honesty and the words that they should have said before. It's all here. They had a wake up call. They had a revelation with this Ace of Swords. I get it. But I also feel like you need to make sure that words aren't the only thing that they're bringing, of course. So I see that, yeah, they truly want this. They're going to have to prove it through action. And see, this is the problem with this. This person has the action down pat. The problem is not necessarily action, but it's action. Let me explain. They need to act in a more loving, vulnerable way. The stability and the security action, they got that down pat because they can show up. They have the financial means, or they at least have the go getter mentality. I don't think that when you guys get together that money is going to be an issue, security, stability. That part you guys have already built. You walked away from this because of the fact that you felt like there was emotional lacking where they can go and disappear maybe and get caught up in building the empire, and they feel like you're supposed to be okay with that because you know at the end of the day I'm doing this for us. I feel like you're a boss in your own right. I'm not saying that they took care of you. What I am saying is that they were comfortable with leaving you because they knew you were good. That's my issue with this. I see that if they truly want this, they need to prove it through that type of action, through effort, through consistency, because I feel like you're done with the empty promises, period. If they can't give you something real, then we got to close this chapter for good. Love should feel safe, and it damn sure should be reciprocated. If they can't meet you where you are now, then it's time for you to stop looking back and move forward. I do want to confirm some things for you before we close you out. This person loves you, but loves you in a very stable type of way. They do have the emotional depth. They just don't feel comfortable. They don't have the words. They don't have the I love you and sweet nothings. This person does have a weird way of communicating with you, Cancer. You're Cancer, so we don't have a problem. Cancer Sun is here with saying I love you, I miss you. They relied on that too heavily because that's why you challenged them. You challenged them and they relied on that too heavily. So you felt like you were carrying this connection through your emotional maturity. They are not necessarily emotionally immature, but they lack emotional depth. So if you guys could come up with something that works for you and they do what they're supposed, because again, there are no love cards. There is nothing here that I'm not saying they don't love, because this person associates love with things, material, security. And as a Capricorn moon, I understand that. I'm a Cancer with a Capricorn moon, so I'm the opposite. I have both of them in my chart. This isn't about me, but just to let you know that I understand this because my emotions is very earthy. This person is not just about having a earthy outlook on love, but they don't have the emotional depth. They can go down there and find it, but due to things in their life and their journey and their variables, they've had to push that down, and that's unfortunate. When you challenge them, those feelings bubbled up to the surface. So I feel like they will be more willing to do these things for you, but this is just not who they are. And what do we know? We know that when we push a person out of their comfort zone, that can be a wonderful thing. But people are who they are. So regardless of how much they show up and fight, this is going to be an unconventional love because hey, baby, I miss you. Hey, Cancer, I missed you so much today. You're just not going to get certain things. And everybody is deserving of that. I'm sorry. I'm pro communication. Everybody is deserving, even if that isn't your primary love language. Everybody is deserving of knowing how someone or of being verbally affirmed, of verbally validated. So all right, Cancer, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I didn't realize these was gonna be so good. They are very good. They are juicy, but that's this energy. That is this Mercury, Venus retrograde eclipse season that we're about to go through on top of it. So I'm going to probably do a conclusion video to this because at the end of all of these retrogrades and check in with everybody in April and see what's going on. So I'm going to do it again just to kind of see where we were versus where we are now and see how everybody survived. Drop it like it's hot for me. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Cancer, always a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next one.